Hi guys, this is Kiana Simone, and I want to talk to you guys about self-worth and your importance to the world. So recently I realized my self-worth, and I realized that I do deserve the best, and I guess that's reflecting in my relationships now, because I do have high standards now. And I feel like I've always had high standards, but I always let people slide by because I felt like those standards were extremely high and that nobody could uphold them. But I do feel like there is someone that can uphold my standards, and if they can't, they're just not going to be my life, whether it's romantic or friendship wise. Definitely. And when I'm thinking about it, my standards aren't even that high to like uphold. It's just more of a being honest and being consistent and just being able to communicate with me if there's an issue at hand. And I feel like after I see someone not being able to communicate with me, whether it's not being able to talk to me about how they don't need me to do something anymore, or if it's just an issue that they have with me and they're not able to like talk to me about it. So I have definitely because I even try to give people like another chance when it comes to communicating with me, because like I do realize communicating with someone is extremely hard, especially when it's like someone that you're close to, because you don't want to hurt any feelings, and it's just more like anxiety versus someone that you don't even know. Because like I know for a fact that it's easier to cut someone that is not important to you off versus someone that has always been there for you for the most part, and someone that you've known forever. Cause like I've seen it hand in hand where like me, okay, I can use myself as an example. Like there was always this one ex that I always go back to, just because like he's always been there for me, and there has been like some negative things that have happened in our relationship, but I still keep him in my life, versus someone that he'll literally just mess up once and I'm like, okay, you gotta go, like I cannot do this type of thing. But I do feel like my old relationship has definitely shaped me into the type of person I am today, along with a few like people that I've like talked to like recently. I feel like I definitely have, since like I had this realization, I have definitely became more, I try to be more consistent, I try to communicate better, and because this is what I want, like whoever I'm dealing with or friends with to be able to do with me, because it just makes the relationship better and easier to like maintain and keep together. But I definitely want to like not be too harsh, but I do need to be harsh, because some people you will tell them what you need in a relationship, whether it's friends or romantic. I feel like I keep saying that, but there's different types of relationships, and I feel like when people hear relationship, they just think romantic, and I just wanted to like reiterate that I'm not talking about just romantic relationships right now. But people will hear your boundaries or hear your needs, and they'll just like throw them to the side type of thing. So I guess with knowing your self-worth, you do like realize the type of boundaries that you want to have with your partner or your friendship, and like those are extremely important too, because boundaries pretty much shape the whole thing and helps you guys like figure out who each other are, and it also gives you guys space so that you're not like constantly with them, and it also lets you know what you can and cannot do in that relationship, because some relationships are really relaxed and some are very like hard to like maintain, just because the person has so much like needs and has so many things that they want from the friendship or the relationship. Because I know my best friend, me and her, I feel like our relationship is really low maintenance, because we can talk to each other about anything, and I know that I can always go to her for help, and I hope she knows that she can always come to me for help. And I feel like the same with my mom and my grandparents. Like we're like, and my dad, like we're pretty much low maintenance people. Like we just really want you to like check up on us and just talk to us for a little bit, or just get something. Like my mom sends me letters all the time in the mail, I try to send her some too, but that don't always go through. But yeah, it's just like those type of things. It's like low maintenance relationship, but it's like we're always checking up on each other. But I do have some friends that always want to talk to me, always want to like blow up my phone. And like I have to tell them like that's not the type of friendship I'm into. Like I can go like a day or two without talking to you because that's just how we are. Like, well, that's just how I am. And like some of them feel like they need to talk to me all the time, and that's cool, but yeah, that's a little high maintenance for me. And I feel like that's also how I am in like regular relationships, because it's just like if I see you enough, I don't really need to like communicate with you a lot via text message or through like different messaging apps or whatever, because it's just like there's not gonna be anything to talk about. I also like to just like have a burst of like information for the person, whether it's friends or family. So it's just like a lot of things you got to think about when you're going into relationships and knowing what you're into, because I prefer low maintenance. Other people like high maintenance, having to blow someone's phone up to talk to them and all that stuff. It's just not my style. And I feel like that's very important to like explain to people, like, because I like to be by myself a lot. I like to just do things by myself. Like I literally went to the mall, went shopping by myself today, and like it just felt good. Sometimes I'll just go to the store. A few times when I first got to North Dakota, I was always going to Bismarck, which was like I would just leave by myself and go. And some people feel like they need to be with someone all the time. It's just knowing who you are, and there's nothing wrong with having someone with you constantly, but it's just like you need space to breathe. You need space to like do self-care. So like that's just something important too. But I guess like knowing yourself is like the main factor, because then after you figure out what type of things you're into, then it like goes down the line into your boundaries, and you just have to like make sure that you're keeping your boundaries there, and that like you're not backing down every time someone questions a boundary or they're questioning something that you're talking to them about. But yeah, I also like feel like self-care helps you understand who you are as a person, because self-care is literally like you just doing different things that help you relax and just think about and reflect about things that are going on in your life. And yeah, I feel like this concludes like everything that I want to talk about. I hope you guys enjoy the holidays, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys want to watch anything or want me to talk about anything specific. But yeah, love you guys. Bye. Oh.